We therefore advocate a new federal arrangement founded upon autonomous regions, fiscal federalism, limited federal power, regional security, regional constitutions, minority protection, democratic consent, constitutionalism, and justice and equity.
We have 4 criteria which we think we should use. There must be cultural and linguistic affinity. There must be territorial contiguity. That place must be economically viable so that at least they can take care of themselves. And then there should be political sustainability.
The conference was supposed to be a conference of ethno-linguistic nationalities, without defining the meaning of ethno-linguistic nationalities, to foreclose the possibility of political groups coming in the guise of ethnic nationalities. We've been deceived. This is a charade, and nobody in Nigeria should take what happened today as a serious event.
We are in agreement with the rest of Nigeria who believe that we should restructure Nigeria in a way that its people can govern themselves. Nobody seeks a breakup of the country. We seek to make Nigeria work in a way that's determined by its indigenous people.
A fresh call to restructure Nigeria is generating major political debate across the country. A group known as the Concerned Citizens Assembly has proposed that Nigeria should be reorganized into 17 autonomous regions, with greater powers transferred from the federal government to the regions. The proposal was made during a 3-day national dialogue on the restructuring of Nigeria held in Abuja. The group says Nigeria's current highly centralized system has contributed to problems involving development, security, accountability, and resource management. Under the proposed arrangement, the 17 regions would have greater control over their internal affairs, economic resources, and security, while the federal government would retain responsibility for national matters. The proposed regions include Akwa Ibom, Ainegala, Apagba, Bendel, Caliphate, Cross River, Gurara, Hausa, Igbo, Ijaw, Kanem, Lower Benue, Niger, Plateau, Rivers, Savannah, and Yoruba. One of the biggest parts of the proposal is revenue control. The group is calling for the regions to retain 80% of revenues generated within their territories, while 20% would go to the federal government. It also wants regional police forces to be established, giving the proposed regions greater responsibility for internal security and public safety. Supporters of restructuring argue that greater regional autonomy could encourage competition, improve accountability, and allow different parts of Nigeria to develop according to their own economic strengths. But such a major change would not happen immediately. Any restructuring of Nigeria's political system would require extensive consultations and constitutional and legislative processes. The proposal is therefore likely to generate strong reactions from political leaders, ethnic organizations, and Nigerians across the country. It also adds a new dimension to the long-running debate over whether Nigeria should move towards stronger regional governance and fiscal federalism. For supporters, the argument is that regions should have more control over their resources and decisions. For critics, the major concern will be whether such a system can protect national unity while ensuring fair treatment for all Nigerians. The 17-region proposal has now placed Nigeria's restructuring debate firmly back in the national spotlight. Whether the idea gains wider political support remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: the debate over Nigeria's future political structure is far from over. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Fresh Network News.